Good morning. Good morning. My name's Rodney Glover. I am the candidate for governor of Florida. But it doesn't mean that you're going to select me because I tell you I'm the candidate, because our history of elections has said that you will select the most well financed candidate for whatever you're doing. So in the state of Florida, you've always selected the most financed candidate, not who's best for you, who can make sure that they have the financing, because you're not going to do the part to say, hey, how do I beat out the most financed candidate or candidates that are more financed than? That's a very difficult step, and it takes participation from citizens in order to do that. Now, I am the candidate for governor of Florida. I am for the people, and I am trying to get on the ballot by the people. This is not an easy task because I have to still reach the people. This means that I should be seeing on all of my platforms more shares, but that's not what happens. You have to be the most financed candidate in order to win, because right now, that's just what our society sees. It doesn't mean that I'm going to give up in the race. I'm never going to take my name off. You're going to get to November 3rd, 2026, and you're going to vote. And the only thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to get out there and meet people. And I promise you, when I meet people and I explain to them and I sit down and I give them the opportunity to see exactly what I'm about to tell y'all, Florida Statute 100.361 blocks your power to recall state officials. And I show it to you. And then you'll start telling me something, but I will show you factually where it is written in law. It is not changed. It is not superseded. Are you still going to take the most finance candidate, or are you going to do the groundwork along with your candidate to say that, hey, we need to really take into consideration that we have to help build our candidates? That's where we are today. That's my race. It's to be a part of the people. I'm from the people, by the people. And that's what that means more to me than anything else. I am the candidate for the people, for the state of Florida. That will not change. I will continue to tell you that I am the candidate for governor of Florida. What you're going to have to decide is, do you want someone who is going to do it for you, or do you want someone who's financed from somebody else? Because right now, most of you are not giving away your money. I know this. So where are they getting it from? And how is it going to impact what's happening currently? You have an opportunity to select a candidate that is going to work for you, that is going to put the rules in place that ensure that every one of our elected officials works for you. Are you going to continue to pick the most well-financed candidate? I don't care if you're prejudiced. I don't care if you're bigoted. I don't have time for that in this campaign. I just need to know that whoever you put up there, do they work for the people? That's where I'm at right now. I can tackle a ton of other conversation. That's not the issue. The issue is, regardless of who you dislike, can you control them democratically from a majority standpoint? That's the point. What are you going to do different in your life today? If you're going to ignore the problem today, I promise you, it doesn't mean that it's going away. It just simply means that you're not going to deal with it. I'm the candidate that's asking you to deal directly with the problems. I'm telling you, if you give me your support, I will change the rules. That is my number one goal. That's the number one process, is to change the rules. And every citizen will see when I start changing these rules that the system will push back on those rule changes. The system's going to try everything it can to not give that level of authority to its citizens. Because if it wasn't going to push back, we would already have it. They're going to push back. You need to put me in the seat so that we can do this from the top of the state. We put a candidate at the top of the state that works for non-elected citizens. That's every single person who votes. You work for them as a majority. It's very important that we understand this. It's very important that you understand that I'm a candidate for the people. I may ask you to turn in a petition, but I'm asking you for so much more. I'm asking you to stop electing officials that do not answer to you systematically. That's what I'm asking. Everybody out here that says, hey, I'm running for any office, they need to follow that up with. But the office that I'm running for, currently, there is no means for me to have to answer to you. That's got to be super important to you. So give me your support. Understand what we're trying to do here, where we're trying to go, and understand that we cannot keep. I mean, there are things that we're going to have to pass down to our kids to keep things going and hopefully the right direction. This is one that my generation is having to handle. Get control of these elected officials. And that's what I aim to do. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you just listening and seeing the type of candidate that I am. It means so much to me to know that, hey, the citizens that do support me, the citizens that are out here trying to tell other people that, hey, we have a governor that's number one goal is to ensure that no one in this state does not answer to the constituents who put them in those offices, and he's going to put those rules in place. Is his number one priority. I really appreciate everybody. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your effort, and I appreciate your sacrifice. You must find it in you to do the things that have these hurdles in front of them. You just got to find it, and you got to get over it somehow. And you're going to fall because we all do. Get up, scrape knees and all. Carry each other over that finish line, whatever it takes. It just means we have to get there. Because right now, we're seeing that these elected officials are running amok. They are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And apparently, it is very apparently clear that we don't have a democratic process for the majority of our citizens to say that, hey, if you're not going to hold them accountable, we're going to take you out and put somebody in that office that will. Thank you for your time.